What's up, YouTube? Are we live? Yes, we are connected. Now we are live on this Sunday night live stream. Just earlier in the day, I tried to go live. Then I noticed there was some buffering going on with the video. And fingers crossed, hopefully it doesn't happen. I thought it was a Wi-Fi connection. It could possibly be that. The other thing that could cause it, it's probably the Surface Pro 7, since it's like basically a tablet. Well, not a tablet, but in a way it is. It doesn't have a built-in fan, to extract all that heat that this machine produces. So when it overheats, it tends to be a little bit more laggy. So we are trying this live stream once again on this Sunday night. And guys, to be honest, there has been I've been meditating on what's gonna happen to this channel. So I've been having this thought lately. I know that I haven't been, being so active in my channel or here on YouTube, and there are many explanations to why I haven't been, so active as I wanted to. And to be honest with you guys, I'm going to be transparent with you guys from the start, and YouTube is not what I first expected it to be or how it was before. My goal here on YouTube was to actually meet a group of people or a community where we'll be able to communicate more, socialize more, talk more about the hobby, and I tend to not experience that here on YouTube. It could be probably because my channel is small. It's probably because I'm not making good content. But I rarely get no comments or views, which, who cares? I mean, take that back. Not who cares, but, it does affect me. Not because I want views or comments, but it's because what I wanted to get from YouTube was, meeting other reefers, other people that have Planet aquariums and things like that, which I recognize that at first, there was a larger community here on YouTube, and lately there hasn't. So people have grown out of it, out of the hobby. Not only have I experienced that here on YouTube, but I have experienced it locally, on Facebook and people around where I live. I don't see, people as interested as is. And the fish stores where I went to, you could just see the quality of the fish, the products, and the store in general. Customer service has gone down. So I don't know. It could have just it's probably just a phase, or when I barely got into the hobby, it was a phase where a lot of people were getting into it. It was getting popular, because what I know of, this hobby was never popular since the beginning. Keeping a reef tank or a Planet aquarium. So I've been meditating on it. Should I keep a YouTube channel? Shouldn't I? But I do not know, to be honest. There's nothing that motivates me right now to be uploading videos constantly. It could just be. It could be just me. The fact that I don't thrive, to meet other hobbyists or other communities here online. I tend to stick to myself. I do watch other people's videos, but I never comment, I never interact, so that could be something. But not only did I join YouTube approximately 8 years ago, to interact with people, but I wanted to share my experience. I wanted to share my aquariums and how long I actually have improved in this hobby. I would have never thought that I'll have a saltwater tank, a Planet tank, or any type of these high-end aquariums like the Innovator Marines and the Red Seas. I feel like I've came a long way since the beginning. When I first got into the hobby, I basically didn't know anything. I had to learn from a lot of mistakes because I didn't research when I joined the hobby. Basically, I learned everything from mistakes. Until this day, I'm not even an average reefer or Planet aquarium hobbyist, because there's many people out there with less years in this hobby that have better tanks and know have better knowledge than I do. But for me, guys, it's just been, it's not, how could I say, it's not something that I push myself like to be better than everybody or to know more than everybody. And you actually do need knowledge for this hobby somewhat to keep this fish and these live animals, healthy and alive. So that is my fault, but I can take care of these tanks even though I don't have that much knowledge. I can keep a planet aquarium. I can keep a reef tank. I make it as simple as it can be. I don't get into the science. I don't get into the dosing, into the testing, and things like that. And my aquariums are healthy and they are looking good. I have had a couple of bad starts and bad experiences, like losing corals, losing fish, and always rebuilding tanks and setting up new tanks, never allowing tanks to mature. I know those are some of the flaws that I've had. What's up, Darwin? Shout out to my nephew Darwin that's watching this video. God bless you, Darwin. So, yeah. I decided to make this video or go live right now because I'm gonna leave it on my channel because, like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen with this channel. I don't know if I should just stop YouTube in general because it's not something that that I can't say the word in English. I know it in Spanish off the top of my head, but it's basically something I'm not attracted to at the moment. It's something that I desire to do, but I don't want this channel to die either, because this hobby is amazing. This hobby is great, and it has helped me a lot. But at the same time, it is a really expensive hobby, especially when you do not do research and you have a lot of mistakes. Coffee break. I love coffee. Alright. And before we continue with the live stream, let me feed the fish because they haven't ate. One thing though, my discus, I remember I would always say discus are skittish, and they are skittish, but they are smart fish. So once they know the owner, or once they know the environment where they're at, and they say the fish have like a couple seconds memory, but I don't know if that is true or not. I'm not a scientist, nor the scientist is a fish, so they don't really know what exactly is going on with the fish. But it seems like they tend to remember, those that are around it. So now they're so used to me that when I go up to the tank, they know it's feeding time, or they're not as shy or skittish how they used to be. So that is a good thing. The discus that is behind me right here, he is approximately, let's say, like 4 to 5 inches. He's pretty large, and he is healthy. I got him for $40. He's approximately 9 months to 10 months. Because when I bought him, somebody had rehomed him to a local pet store, and they told me he was about 8 months old. So let me feed the fish real quick. So what I am feeding for my fish, guys, it is Tetra. Let's see if I get Tetra Pro Tropical Crisp. So I prefer these than flakes because flakes tend to cloudy the water a little bit more. Water is crystal clear. I am not using no type of carbon or anything like that. All I am using is the filter socks, and that is it. And the tank looks clean, looks shiny, looks beautiful. I do have the Chemi Pure Green, but I'm not going to use it because I feel like my fish have ick. So I need to put some type of, I'm going to use Ick X. I just got to do a little bit more research to make sure that Ick X doesn't kill the plants. The ick seems like, it's not that bad, so, the fish will be fine now. The discus don't have it, nor the other type of fish. The only fish that I see that have it are the tetras. Anyhow, now let's go to feeding with salt water. What I am feeding is prime reef flakes. This is a good product. But I noticed that once it gets to like right here, it the flakes they're a little bit more what's that word I'm looking for? But basically they're a little bit more dissolved than how they should be. They're not as complete as the top layer on this bottle. So I feed the flakes, and after the flakes, before the fish go to bed or I turn on the lights, I use these New Life Spectrum pellets. They're nano pellets. My mom gave these to me. I don't even know where she got them, but she gave me this. So this is what I'd be feeding them. So let me feed. I'm gonna feed the 20-gallon drop off. Here I have my gold nugget maroon, beautiful fish. He is already turning. He's turning gold. You know what? I am into Dragon Ball Z at the moment, so we are going to name him Golden Frieza. So that is his name. And then here at the Red Sea we have the Black Storm Clownfish that when I first got him, he was in Mocha Storm. I also have a Mandarin Goby here, and I have noticed that the Mandarin Goby now eats flakes, so that is really good news. Alright. So, let's go back to what I was saying. So, again, this video's hecka awkward. It's just like a bunch of random stuff that I'm saying. But the main purpose of this video, again, is that what am I going to do with this channel? How I feel personally, I want to stop making videos. Again, reason number one is because there's not a lot of socializing in this platform for me at the moment. I understand my channel is a small channel. The content might not be the best, but what I wanted to get out of YouTube was to socialize and talk about the hobby and meet other people. But I am thankful so far that I met Benny, a friend of mine, which I consider my friend from New York, and I met him through YouTube. So that's one thing that I am, thankful. Was able to meet Benny. He seems like a great person. Coffee break. But if I was to cancel or stop making videos here on YouTube, that does not mean I'm gonna get out of the hobby. I'm still gonna have these tanks behind me. I just started this build here with the Red Sea. Just got set up a couple months ago. Same thing with the Planet Aquarium, and the camera's just focused at me at the moment. But let me tell you, these tanks behind me, they look amazing. So I don't know if later on the live stream I'll pick up the camera and I'll show you guys the aquariums, because everything looks crisp, it looks clean, and everything looks healthy. So yeah, I'm gonna be home right now, baby bonding. Even though I'm not with my daughter at the moment, she's sleeping. But I'm gonna be home for about 6 more weeks. So that's gonna allow me, to do a little bit more husbandry to the tanks as well. I've been trying to go shopping for new corals, but everything seems to be a lot more expensive, and there's none of the corals that I see is something that I really want. So I'm hoping there could be a local coral swap show or market, whatever they're called. Right here we have one that's called Coral Farmers Market, which is basically a miniature size Reef Palooza, heck a little. But again, other vendors come and sell corals. They came earlier this year, but I didn't go because due to my job and what it requires of me, that weekend I had to work on call, meaning that if anybody's AC goes bad, I had to go out there. It doesn't matter the time, the day, I have to go out there and fix it. So I couldn't go because that weekend it was my turn to be on call. But it was okay because at the time this tank wasn't ready. And we're doing things slowly here, and everything's looking amazing, looking wonderful in that Red Sea tank. So yep, Darth Sanchez, what's up? Darth Sanchez. But yeah. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. You guys had a good weekend. Me, to be honest, I don't really go out at all. I tend to be home. My weekend, how it was, a bunch of cleaning, taking care of all the animals that I have. I have dogs, I have chickens, I have birds, and my fish tanks. I think just this Friday I did a water change to all my tanks. So that's why they look clean as well. And yeah, just be home. Trying to finish the series of Dragon Ball Super. But it just has like 145 episodes, and I think I'm in episode right now like 43. But yeah, sometimes when you watch something like constantly, you just get so bored out of it. So that's how I feel with it right now. If not, I would have been watching it. Alright. Let's see, I'm going to try to see if I can share my screen with you guys, because I'm not so sure. Oh no, I think I have some old videos and pictures of my previous tank setups, but let's see if I have them actually on my computer. I'm trying to look for them. Nope, I don't. Then another USB. So I don't have anything here. Alright. I am running out of ideas or what to say. I'm just gonna sit here and look handsome for you guys and wait until somebody starts a conversation or just happens to drop by and say what's up, hello. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on the stream. We are about 17 minutes in, and thanks to Darth Sanchez saying that the tanks look good. Let me go to YouTube through my phone, make sure that the quality of the video looks good, because earlier I was trying to go live and there was a bunch of buffering, and again, one reason was because of the Wi-Fi, the other was because the location, the Surface Pro 7 got hiccup hot. Alright. Let's see, I'm gonna go back. I can't really tell, but tell me how it looks. What's up, Straight Reefer? How you doing, bro? I'm gonna show your message. It's once you put your comment, it said that it was on hold. I don't know why. It could have been because of the emojis, or YouTube is just hating. Shout out to everybody who has commented so far. But again, today I just decided to hang out a little bit, see if we can start any conversations, any chats, see what's up with people's aquariums, saltwater, fresh water, what you guys feel about the hobby, how I feel personally. I don't know if it's just me or the geographic where I'm at, but I feel like, the hobby isn't as popular as before. I remember when I barely got into the hobby, it was more desirable. A lot of people were jumping into the hobby. I see it through my Facebook groups that I follow, that they are not as active as they were before. Same thing with YouTube. I don't see them as active as before. When I first got into YouTube, I used to enjoy watching YouTube. I'll hop on YouTube, every day and watch everybody's content. And there was a couple of YouTube channels that I first started watching that I really enjoyed watching. One of them was, I don't know if you guys ever heard about this channel. It was called Wayne's Fish World. I used to like his content. I don't know what happened with the guy. I hope he's doing well. But that was one of the channels I used to like, enjoy. Then another channel that actually encouraged me to go live. This guy has changed his YouTube channel. Like, I'm not talking about Benny. This guy used to change his channel's name like every so often. He's from New York, I believe. So when I came across his channel's name was Aquarium Monsters, and he always had this phrase that would say, what was it? Love is love always, not sometimes. So I really enjoyed that channel because, I remember a bunch of people were going to those live streams, and on the comments, it was really active, and that's how I got into doing live videos. But yeah, recently, I don't know, I think it's just probably me. I tend not to be on my phone so much. I know I'm on my phone now, but it's because I was actually watching a soccer game. I was watching LAFC against, who were they playing? It wasn't Seattle. Let's see, Nashville. They're playing Nashville. LAFC, and they are winning against Nashville 2-1. Let me see the lineups. Yeah. So I was hoping to watch Gareth Bale. For those that don't know soccer, Gareth Bale is a player from Wales. LAFC just, signed him, and I was hoping to see him, but I mean, he is getting playtime. But once I start watching the game, I think it was like at the 70 minute of the game, it ends in the 90 minute, so I won't be able to see him play today. But yep. What could I do, or what could I talk about? I should at least write down some stuff. I don't know, guys, but don't be surprised if I decide to upload a video that says farewell YouTube. Excuse me for my English. English is my second language. But yeah, don't be surprised if I was to upload a video that would say farewell YouTube, because again, I feel like quitting. Not quitting the hobby, but just quitting YouTube. Again, I decided to be, a little bit more social and active through the community, through the reefing community and fish keeping community. But I don't know, is there any channels you guys recommend where people go live, where there's a big community where everybody, talks about fish? Because that'll be something I'll be interested, to be honest. I know there's other forums out there, but I'm not like a forum guy. I'm more like, live streams and stuff like that, or at least a video where people out there's like here on YouTube where I think they're called premium uploads or videos, whatever. So basically, they're set at a certain schedule, and once the video is uploaded or live on YouTube, the creator is on the live stream or live chat. So that's something cool that I'll be interested in. So my goal for this live stream is going to be 30 minutes. We are roughly close to 24 minutes in this live. Oh, one product that I want to talk about. I was going to make a video on this product, but I don't know. I don't know. I think if I was to make a video on this product, it was probably going to be like a 3-minute video. 1 to 3 minute video, because it's so simple. It's such a simple product. But, alright. So, I don't have any. So, basically, to clean my glass, before I used to buy like the, lower brand algae scrapers. I forgot the names of them. But anyhow, so I upgraded to get the flipper ones. And they're good products, don't get me wrong, but they were just, I just wish they were slightly better than that. So, I went out to the market to see what I could find. And this product here, guys, it is amazing. I think this is like the best purchase I've made so far. And I'm really pleased and happy because of this purchase. And it's basically it is an algae scraper. It says that it's made of aluminum and magnesium. It seems to be, I don't know if it's a Chinese. Yeah, it's a Chinese brand. I was gonna say Japanese, but I do not know what where these words are from, or they're the same. But it says here made in China. I think it's an amazing product. I haven't seen no American-made products like it, but I'm pretty sure there's some out there. So this product is pretty dope. I've used it a lot, and it is what keeps my tanks clean. Shout out to my wife. She's behind the camera. I'll probably woke her up. So you could basically have this depending what size of aquariums you have. I don't know. This is probably like almost a foot, and if you add this, it's probably almost 2 feet. So this is how it is. And then if you add this, probably, I haven't measured it, and we could measure it right now because I just saw the tape measure. This was probably like 2.5 feet. So this is what I use to clean my tanks and not get my hands wet, because sometimes I have cuts, and being saltwater aquariums, you got to be careful because all corals are toxic. So this is what I use to clean my glass. So I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but this is the product I use. Comes in handy, freaking awesome. Scrapes the algae right off. Let's measure it. Alright. Alright, we're gonna measure it, alright? Alright, we're gonna grab the tip of it. I said 2.5, right? No, it's not 2.5. It's 2 feet and 2 inches. And then I said that the first layer of it, or I don't know how we can say it, I said it was roughly a foot, and it is. It's 9 inches. Then I said when you add the second one, it's roughly 2 feet, which it is. It's a foot, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 inches. But I mean, this thing is amazing. Not only does it come in handy for scraping your glass, cleaning your glass, but if you have rocks or wood with algae, or even if you have, the back wall of your aquarium, it also comes with this. Oh, this thing's taking forever. Okay. I was trying to remove this little top piece, but I ended up doing this. Alright. I'll make sure we do it right this time. Alright, there you go. Alright, so not only does it come with this little blade, and it actually came with a package of blades. So once I run out of blades, or they tend to get rusted, I don't know where I'll be able to get more blades, but this product wasn't expensive. I think it was anywhere from $10 to $20. So it also comes with this little brush, which I probably used it about 2 to 3 times, both on my fresh and saltwater tank on my red tea, because I had on the drop off on my tank, because I was having issue with algae on the rocks, and this thing did the job, guys. Let's see, I'm trying to I don't know. So basically here, and you could always adjust this right here, the top of it, or the head, whatever we're gonna call it, depending how you want it. You can have it just straight, you can have it like a 90, and do it on the other side as a 90 as well, and it works. This thing works miracles. It is an amazing product. And now I'm just questioning myself, or asking myself, why wasn't it going in all the way? Let me just make sure it does. Yes, it does. I wasn't doing it the proper way. But here it is. Amazing product. highly recommended. I bought this on YouTube. Sadly, I do not have a link to it, but I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to find it. Let me show you guys the box for it. So this is how the box looks, and this probably is the brand name right there. Alright, now I'm going to put it away. Put that little brush away. Put the blade away. And put this away. But yeah, this is a product that I am using. Now, another thing I would like to talk about regarding my Red Sea tank, guys. I was basically excited setting it up because I was like, I'm going to do everything right. And I feel like I've done whatever I can. I added the Neuro 5 wave maker, which it's been doing its job. My big tires are coming back to life because they like high current, high flow. But the stock skimmer, since I got this tank about to use, I was never able to make it work. So I don't know what I have to do to make that skimmer work. Let's see if there's any other products that I use. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So far, everything is things that I had before. That's the only brand. That's the only new equipment that I bought. But I hope you guys like this video. I know it's like random and there's basically not a focus point or like a main topic we are talking about. I just wanted to make this video so you guys know that, you know, I'm not out the hobby. The channel is not dead. But at the same time, I do not want to contradict myself, which I'm probably am saying this. I'm thinking about ending this channel. Just stop making videos. And just, you know, instead of dedicating my time making videos and recording and all this stuff, editing, there's other things that I could do. Doesn't mean that I'm going to get out of the hobby. I'm going to keep these tanks. I love keeping these aquariums. It's amazing watching the fish, watching everything. I'm probably, after I shut down this live stream, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn around, stare at the tanks for about 10 to 20 minutes, and, you know, probably refill this cup with coffee. But yeah, I thank you guys for watching this video. Until next time again, don't be surprised what will be the next video, the next title of the next video. I don't know, but what I do know is that I have these stickers here, and I might, if I was to find a deal, I might get more stickers. These are last ones I have, and I need to send these out, and I hope people, like 4 more people, all of them stickers. So I gotta make more stickers, or I'm probably gonna get a new logo made. Alright, till next time, guys, I thank you guys for watching, and I am out.